Last game of the night, Milwaukee Bucks 19-6, Houston Rockets 7-18. Predicted score 118 to 106. Plus minus 10 here on the spread, and over and under 228. 228 might be a little too low. I don't know, because these two teams here, one is a slow pace, one is a fast pace. One has defense, one has no defense. One's on this one. The better team's on the road, and the underdog is at home. Let's see here. Home games for the Rockets. They're 4-5, win 14 a game. Milwaukee at home, 7-3, 106 a game. The pace here of how fast they play. Rockets, of course, has a faster pace. 99 pace, 110 a game. Milwaukee, 99 pace with 112 a game. Houston taking the L against Spurs, but beating Philly. Whenever they beat a team, and this is a good team, they're gonna go over. Like I said, it's my theory. They have to go over in order to win or to even cover the spread. For Phoenix, they definitely covered the spread and they won. Okay, this one, I don't think this one covered the spread because it'd be against Rockets versus Warriors that love to score 120 a game. This would have been like a 230 type of game. So they went under and they lost. This definitely went over and they won. This went under and they lost. This went under and they lost. This went under and they lost. This went over and they lost. That's crazy against Denver. I don't know if they covered the spread though, because they spread probably be like 10 points, so they didn't cover it. This one, they won. And it did not go over, which is kind of crazy. You see what I'm saying? OKC versus Houston, you would think they go over, but they didn't. Those teams, both of them score, and they played no defense. They must have just had a bad game shooting. They went over on this one. They beat Warriors. They went over on this one. Well, they lost. I'm tripping. They lost, but they covered the spread though. So it went over. Okay, they covered the spread on this one, and it went over. So what I'm seeing in this Milwaukee game, thing that I see is Houston loves to play challenging teams, and I didn't check if they were home or away or anything, but I'm not gonna check anyways. Milwaukee's back to being on a streak. This was an under game. This was an over. This was under. Against teams like Orlando, Orlando's not a factor. I mean, not a factor. Orlando is not a factor towards the Milwaukee. Yeah, Charlotte not a factor against Milwaukee. Houston's definitely not a factor against Milwaukee. But what I say here, it might be a game like Sacramento because they'll be up to this much points unless Milwaukee can stop them defensively. I don't see it happening. It's only two ways it can go, bro. It's like a game like these or a game like this. And I'm predicting a high scoring game. I'm predicting a high scoring game. Give me this plus 10. I'm going over 228.